All right, it says we're live. Happy Saturday. Wasn't going to we're gonna take a minute, just wait to get some people on here. Let me share this here. Hope everybody's had a good week. It's nice to be back at the nest, so to speak. I know it's early for Saturday morning, but if you guys are up out watching, make sure you jump on and say hello. Just I'm gonna share this here. So I know a lot of viewers that usually watch me on Friday mornings. You know, we've been on the road the last week. Just got in yesterday, back home here, and it's been a long week, but an eventful week, fun week, but a long week nonetheless. Long week, but good. It's all been good, all positive things. Um, Happy to be back here, home at the home base here for a little while, until well for a month at least before we go on another road trip. But you know, I wanted to see how everybody was doing. Um, May is the month of our heroes, right? Let's top this up. May is the month of our heroes, and it's you have May is Military Appreciation Month. We've had Teachers Week. We've had Law Enforcement Week. I think is just wrapping up. We've had Nurses Week as well. So we've had a lot of celebration for our community heroes this month, and we really should be celebrating our heroes every day, right? But I think it's funny that they decided, whoever decided to put it all in the month of May is kind of funny, because there are 12 months in a year, and I think we could have spread this out a little bit better. Just my opinion. Um, but whatever, it is what it is. So I want to thank all of our community heroes out there for showing up every day, doing what you do, and yeah, appreciate you guys. Last Friday, we were at the American Veterans Ball. We made a post on it on Saturday or Sunday, but I wanted to recap a little bit about what an awesome event that was, and we were honored. We got an award. You can see right behind me here. Um, and if you want to see what it looks like up close, go through the feed, and you'll see some of the posts that we made last week. But we had Wheelchairs for Warriors was special guests at our table. We sponsored a table this year for the American Veterans Ball. Great event. Ozzy Ramos and his staff over at AVB put on an amazing event at the Gaylord last Friday to benefit our nation's heroes, and it was great. 800 plus were in attendance, and we had a great time. And Wheelchairs for Warriors were there. Heidi and Crystal came down. They were my special guest, and we had a blast with them. Heidi is currently, Heidi left, flew back to California, and is now riding cross country with another event that's coming. They're going to be in DC, riding motorcycles cross country, going to be in DC for Memorial Day, so that's awesome. Crystal, I love Crystal. She's amazing. Had a great time with them. So thank you, Wheelchairs for Warriors, for coming out and being our guests. We've also had guests, Worth It Hollow, Sarah and Day, no strangers to HMG. You've seen them on the network before. They came down. and spent the night at the event with us as well. And I'm pretty sure they had a pretty good time. Would love always seeing them. They're actually out at an event today that I'll get to a little bit later. Worth It Hollow does a equine therapy for veterans down in southern Pennsylvania. I think it's southern Lancaster County, I believe. But always a good time there. So Worth It Hollow, go check them out. Also, we had the People's Patriot Project. My buddy Mark Peterson, I've known Mark for the latter part of about a decade. And right when the People's Patriot Project was just getting started. And it was great to get to spend some time with Mark. And I'm glad he came out, and he brought a special guest who is our new best friend, Jen Ford. And you can go to Jen Ford Music on social media and check her out. And Jen is a real spitfire, and we had an absolute blast. My wife had just a ball with her. Yeah, two of them together is dangerous. So it had a great time last week. And if you guys get a chance next year to come on out to the American Veterans Ball, I encourage you to do it. It's a fun event. You get to dress up. You got to see some famous people and whatnot. But all in all, it was to raise money for our nation's heroes, and it was a good time. So thank you, Ozzy Ramos, American Veterans Ball, for having us this past week. That was last Friday. Saturday morning, jumped on the road, and we headed out to Omaha, Nebraska, where Little Bird was at. He finished up his sophomore year out there, and got him moved into his new digs. He had to move dorms for his junior year next year, and he is home safe now with us. He decided to come home for a couple weeks, so it's nice that I get to spend a little bit of time with him before he's off on his next venture with stuff that he's doing in his life. So it's good. I'm excited to have him home for a couple of weeks. But getting on the road and stuff like that, you're on the road for a long time. You look back at it like the last month really. I did one show here in the last month. Otherwise, we've been on the road: Florida, Alabama, Nashville, and then up to Rhode Island, and then out to American Veterans Ball, DC, and then out to Omaha. And like I said, we drove in yesterday, so it's good to be home. Gonna get some stuff done. Got to get caught up on some stuff. Those of you that ordered coffee through our sister company, HMG Beverage, first off, thank you for that. And your orders are going out later today, so thank you. I've been in touch with all of you, but those of you interested in purchasing coffee, we do have a sister company called HMG Beverage, and we have a monthly subscription with 1 pound bags of coffee, or you can get 5 pounds depending on how much coffee you guys drink. And you get free shipping. So go check it out. Do me a favor. We're trying to build that up. We had started basically from scratch again. So go check out hmgbeverage.com and follow us on the socials. There's some events going on today as well. We have Warriors on the Water. LTD down is right now from 8 a.m. to 4 p.m. It's their 5th annual pig roast that's going on down at Ocotillo Reservoir down in southern Lancaster County. It's near Kirkwood, Pennsylvania. It's always a good time. They got the National Guard out there. Kids are getting rides in the Humvee. They got a fishing pond that's sponsored by First Choice Mortgage. They got games, crafts, face painting. They got fishing demos. There's boat rentals, and there's just the food out there is absolutely great. So go check it out. If you're in southern Pennsylvania today, go check out Warriors on the Water. Next up, we also have today that's going on over in Lancaster, Putting for Miracles. And this was an event that's going on to help raise money for Penn State Health Children's Hospital and the Children's Miracle Network hospitals. I believe they just started registration. Shotgun starts at 10:30. but it's a charity miniature golf tournament. How cool is that? It's a miniature golf tournament going on, and like I said, all the proceeds are benefiting the Children's Miracle Network, hospitals, and then Penn State Health. So go check that out if you're over in Lancaster today. Again, if you guys jump on, let me know you guys are on. Come say hello. Don't be shy. I know it's Saturday. It's different. So most of these will be doing solo, but it is what it is. So let me see here. What else do we got? That's the stuff that's going on right now today. Also going on. Listen, guys, the couple tickets left with this Team Atto. Support your veteran organization. You get a chance to win this beautiful 2022 custom Ford Bronco. They're only selling 5,000 tickets, and there's the tickets are $100. So you get a 1 in 5,000 chance. It's the best odds you're gonna find anywhere on the internet right now. So go check that out. Team Atto, love those guys. Go get a ticket. All right, listen. Now I'm going to talk about some stuff that's probably going to get us silenced again. Shocker, right? So let's get into some of the other stuff that's going on. You guys know that I like every now and then I'll pull some stuff off the headlines or news or stuff that we see. World Health Forum, the WEF. What do you know about the World Health Forum? What do you know? Who is in it? I've brought it up briefly before, but I've really been kind of digging into it a little bit more. I'm sorry, it's not the World Health Forum. It's the World Economic Forum. That's what I'm trying to say. Saturday. Been on the road for a while. The World Economic Forum. What do you guys know about it? It's an international non-governmental and lobbying organization. Let me say that again. And these aren't my words. Take it from Wikipedia. It's an international non-governmental and lobbying organization for multinational companies. That's all I'm going to say. I'm going to put the link down here. You guys can read about it when you get a chance. But I'm going to put this in the link right there. So go check that out. Let me know your thoughts on it. Leave a comment. Let me know what you guys think. One of the other things about that is what they're talking about. And here's one of the reasons why I'm bringing it up is because they've been talking. You've heard me talk a little bit about agriculture more lately for the last several weeks. You know, where are you guys getting your food and whatnot? So last summer, John Kerry made a statement about government farm confiscations are not off the table. What does that mean? Where are you guys getting your food from now? What are you guys, where are you guys getting your beef, your pork, your food products, and like your meat stuff? Is it real meat? Because some of that stuff now is grown in the lab and whatnot. So check that stuff out. I'm going to say this real quick. Just go through and tell me what you guys think. Let me see here. Next up, we got CBS News promotes Gates' back plan to block the sun. This is one of those things. I just thought it was a funny headline, not funny, haha, but it was one of those things where I saw where it was just like, when you look this up, several organizations were talking about it, and it goes back to why you see the same headline in the same in 5 or 6 different news outlets. So check that out, read the article, what's the plan, get educated on this stuff. All right, so it's Saturday. Like I said, I know there's a lot of you will watch this later on or will see this later on. We got some new shows. I'm going to get into the shows here. And if you guys jump on, leave a comment. Let me know you're out there. If you're on HMG, I know I shared this to my personal page and my public figure page. I'm not going to see it until after the show. So if you guys jump on the HMG page, jump over, say hello. Let me know you guys are out there. Let me know what you guys are doing this weekend too. Like I said, I feel like it's been forever since we've been on here. So let me know what you guys got going on this weekend. All right, listen, let's get to these shows. A lot of great shows this week. Got some new shows coming back here, and some new stuff coming up. But the one of the very newest shows on the network, The Other Side of the Firewall. This week they're talking how using honey tokens to build better mousetraps. I'm not an IT guy. I have no idea what that means. But Ryan and Shannon discuss how honey tokens will be used to better detect and defend against attacks. Now I started to learn stuff. This is stuff, if you're not an IT person, but you're wanting to learn more about IT and computers and whatnot, this is a great show to listen to and even watch. Check it out, The Other Side of the Firewall. Next up, we got the Misfit Nation podcast. This is a great episode this week because our friend Annette's no stranger. Annette Wittenberg, she's a author, a veteran. Her blog is called a wild ride called Life. We did her audiobook here, the Wall Between Two Lives. She's an amazing individual who is just she's got an incredible story. She's a podcaster and whatnot. Anyway, she was on the Misfit Nation podcast this week. Great episode. Check it out. Next up, we have Pushing Back Chaos. It was a special edition because recently we had Mother's Day, and happy belated Mother's Day to all you mothers out there. This week, difficult decision making. Sometimes it can feel like life is only a series of difficult decisions. All the easy ones are made quickly. Only tough ones get left for us to struggle with. How do you guys feel about that? You think that's true? Do you think it takes a long time to make a tough decision? Key topic points this week were avoiding a decision is in fact a decision procrastination. It's interesting. Different parts of us want different things. I could totally relate to that. And who are we making the decision for? Ourselves and our character versus other people's opinion of us. How many of you out there struggle with making the decision, or you make a decision based off of what somebody else has said about you? Been guilty of that, I think. So how do you overcome that? How do you make your decisions? What do you do to make your decisions? What's the process? Check it out. It's Pushing Back Chaos. Next up, environmentally speaking. This one's going to piss a lot of people off this week, I think. Environmental crimes at sea. This week, the ladies are talking about a recent article of a ship captain who has pled guilty to environmental crimes. There's a tanker, I'm not even going to attempt to say its name, was carrying diesel oil from Rottingham, Netherlands to Providence, Rhode Island in February of 2022. During their voyage, the vessel discharged untreated oily binge water directly from the tanker into international waters and into Rhode Island waters. So what happens? What happens when stuff like that happens? Is there a cleanup crew that goes out and cleans up like the streak of oil that it's left from the Netherlands over to Rhode Island? No, we all know that certainly doesn't happen. So what happens? Take a listen, find out. I think you're going to be surprised. Or you're going to be pissed. Environmentally speaking. Next up, we have the MSEC podcast. This week, Amanda Dixon, she shares how the CTE pathway can be great fit as well as provide stability for military students. What is the CTE? It's the Career and Technical Education Pathways Program. It's a great program. It's really interesting. These are our friends over at Military Child Education Coalition. You know what's coming. Active duty, Guard, Reserve, or you're a veteran, and you have kids that are in the house at grade school. This Military Child Education Coalition has a great source of a lot of different tools and stuff to help military kids. So go check them out. That's the MSEC podcast this week. Next up, we have the Arms Room Show every Monday, 2 p.m. Mountain Standard Time. This week, they're asking the very important question: how are you preparing your family for what's coming? What is coming? I think we all know what's coming. How are you getting prepared? You stacking water? You stacking perishables? You got a bug out plan? You got a place to fall back to? Gas, propane? What do you guys have? Arms Room Show. Listen, this isn't like a doomsday type of show. The Arms Room has been, I've known these folks for forever. Blessed to call them, they're family. They're one of the HMG original shows. They've been with us for a long time. This is a show that everybody should listen to, whether it's you wanting to learn about firearms, firearm safety, whether you agree with firearms or not. This is a very educational show. They do a lot of dirt medicine, as they call it, practical applications, and stuff like this, preparing yourself, getting prepared for you and your family, getting prepared for the unexpected or what seems to be the expected, quite frankly. Check it out. It's the Arms Room. Next up, we got Chasing Happiness. This week, tune into Chasing Happiness podcast for an enlightening and transformative conversation between Ryan Dement and Vicky Dello Julio. Explore the path to happiness, inner peace, and a more united world. Check it out. It's Chasing Happiness. Next up, we have the Joel Evans Show. Joel's got a new book out. It's called Ignite. It's on sale right now. In fact, I'm going to post it right now. I want everybody to go check it out because Joel is just Joel's a community hero. You've seen him. If you haven't seen him on the news and stuff like that, then you're living under a rock because he's all over the place right now. But he's got a new book out called Ignite, and it's freaking awesome. I want you guys to check it out. Purchase it. Go leave a review. Joel Evan. Love you, brother. Next up, we got Label Free Podcast. This week is Shifting Conversation and Changing Lives. Award-winning author, keynote speaker, and vulnerable storytelling coach, Megan Ohnan. Megan shares about her journey as an author and how it had led to speaking engagements and becoming a significant voice for the LGBTQ community. She also talks about the importance of staying true to oneself and finding one's niche. Check it out. Love this show. It's the Label Free Podcast. And next up, we got Because Bikers Matter podcast. Our buddy David Vegas Schumann heads over to Eagle Rider Rentals and Tours of Chicago and interviews the general manager, Danny Brown. Danny talks about the new location over there and the hundreds of brand new Harleys that are now available to rent. If you're in the Chicago area and you want to go rent, this is the place to go. Rent a bike, go tour Chicago. You'll have a blast. It's awesome. Go check it out, Because Bikers Matter podcast. Next up, we got our buddy Time to Shine Today with our buddy Scott Ferguson. This week, combative solutions for law enforcement and civilians. We're talking with BJJ Black Belt and owner of Apex Combat Solutions, Jared Anderson. A BJJ Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, for those of you that do not know. Jared is the owner of Apex Combat Solutions, which provides combative training courses specifically for law enforcement and civilians. Jared also is a black belt in Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu with 15 years of martial arts and self-defense training and teaching. This is a really cool show. I like this episode. Check it out. Time to Shine Today. Our friends over at the People's Patriot Project, we got you 6 at 6 every Sunday night, Central Standard Time. You don't want to miss it. They do a round table. They get all these veteran musicians on. So check it out. The People's Patriot Project, we got you 6 at 6. God's Good Table, make sure you go follow them over on Instagram. She's got a lot of good videos that are up now. Sponsors, shout out to our sponsors. Carrabba's down in Fayetteville, North Carolina. This is on the Sycamore Dairy Road. Thank you very much, Carrabba's. HMG Beverage, go check out our stuff. You go to hmgcoffee.com or hmgbeverage.com. Shout out to Short Mountain Distillery. It's gin season, folks. You know what that means. If you're in Middle Tennessee, go down and check out Short Mountain Distillery. Take a tour. They got events coming up this summer, all summer. So go take the tour down there. You'll love it. My Tax Fella. Thank you, Anthony and his crew, for keeping our books and everything straight and getting our taxes taken care of. So go check it out. My Tax Fella. Love it. If you're a small business owner, let them do all your work. JB Auto Clothiers, they're suiting up everybody worldwide, baby. Go check it out, jbautoClothiers.com. Alibi Tattoo, if you need a new tattoo or you want to get one removed, Alibi Tattoo is the place to do it. Go check out alibitattoo.com. Forget Genetics. Our buddy Barry, he's killing it. I'm loving the pictures. Go follow. If you're a woodsy or an outdoor person, you love animals, wood animals coming into onto your property, specifically deer. We've had deer, turkey, fishers, squirrels. I mean, we've had it all. They come up. Forget Genetics. He puts their stuff out, and it's an amazing product. The animals love it. You're definitely going to draw animals to you. Rich, what's up, brother? How are you? Great show. Hey, love the show with Annette this morning, man. Appreciate you. So go check out Forget Genetics. Veteran-owned company. Next up, we got motorcycle safety lawyers. Motorcycle safety lawyers. If you guys ride bikes, motorcycles, go get in touch with these guys, motorcycle safety lawyers. They also are the sponsors for Because Bikers Matter podcast. Gotta Hold Brewing, love them. If you guys are down over in Eureka Springs, Arkansas, and you want to stop for a beverage, go check out Gotta Hold Brewing over in Eureka Springs. So, again, we're super lucky. We're glad to be back at the nest, as I like to call it, after being on the road for so long. The shows are amazing this week, guys. Go check it out. We're blessed to have the shows that we have on the network. And if you're a podcaster and you want to reach a larger audience, come get in touch with it. Get in touch with us. We'd love to have you on the HMG network. We got some great shows out there. Like I said, some of the newer shows, Wheelchairs for Warriors, Misfit Nation podcast, Other Side of the Firewall. These three shows are some of our newest shows on the network, and they're pumping out some tremendous content, as well as the shows that have been on for a while. You got the Pushing Back Chaos, the Decision Hour, Environmentally Speaking, MSEC, the Arms Room. I mean, and the list goes on. It's just awesome to be a part of this network. So reach out to us. Let us know if you're interested, and let's get you guys on. That's all the time I have. Those of you that are on, say hello or respond to you, but otherwise, we're gonna take off. Thank those of you that watch this. I know it's a Saturday. I appreciate it. We'll be back to our regular scheduled time next Friday, 9 a.m. Eastern Standard Time. Make sure you're the light in somebody's darkness this weekend. Smile a lot, make someone laugh, and know that someone cares. God bless you. God bless America. I love you guys. We'll see you guys next week.